All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're looking at what seems like a simple leadership change at Fairway Home Mortgage. But trust me, when you peel back the layers, you'll see it's way more than that. It's actually a brilliant piece of corporate strategy. So let's break it down.
So here's the big news. Fairway Home Mortgage just named Holly Mattson as their new co-president of recruiting. Now, you know, in the mortgage world, talent is everything. So a move like this, it's a huge signal. The real question is, why her? What's the story behind this specific choice?
Okay, first things first. This isn't just about someone getting a new business card. We're going to dig into the why, the real strategic thinking behind putting Holly Mattson in such a key position.
And right off the bat, you can see the huge vote of confidence from the top. David Lazowski, the guy she's going to be working with, talks about her passion and energy. But listen to what he says next. He highlights her deep understanding of Fairway's core values. That tells you everything, doesn't it? They weren't just hiring a headhunter. They were looking for someone who gets the company culture, inside and out.
So that brings us to the big question. Who is Holly Mattson? Her background is pretty much the key to unlocking this whole strategy.
Think about her experience like this. It's built on two massive pillars. On one hand, you've got 32 years in the mortgage game. I mean, that's just an incredible amount of know-how. But on the other hand, 11 of those years were spent right there, inside Fairway. So she's not just some industry vet, she is a Fairway expert through and through.
And if you look at her path within the company, it tells a really clear story of growth and trust. I mean, she went from production to branch development and then up to Senior VP of Sales and Recruiting. She's seen the business from all these different, crucial angles. So this promotion, it's not some random leap. It's the totally logical next step for someone who has consistently delivered.
Okay, but experience is one thing, right? The results are what really matter. And her results, well, they pretty much made this promotion a total no-brainer. Let's get into her track record. And this part is so important. This wasn't a gamble on what she might do. It was a reward for what she's already done. Get this, Holly Mattson was already Fairway's #1 internal recruiter before she even got the big title.
Ready for the killer stat? 174. That's how many loan originators had actually left Fairway for a competitor only to be brought back into the company last year thanks to her. That number, it's just unbelievably powerful.
So why is that so huge? Well, because these are what you call boomerang employees. Think about it. These are people who saw the grass on the other side and they still chose to come back. When you can recruit someone who has left, that's maybe the biggest endorsement you can get for your company's culture. It's basically proof that you're the place to be.
All right, so let's zoom out. How does this one single promotion fit into Fairway's grand plan? Let's connect the dots.
And you know what? Holly Mattson herself says it best. She's not just talking about filling seats. She's talking about expanding market share and growing these affinity projects. You know, those key partnerships that drive business. She gets that recruiting isn't just HR. It's the fuel for the company's biggest growth engines.
So here's the real takeaway. Fairway isn't playing the same old mortgage game anymore. They are building out this huge, all-encompassing ecosystem called Home.com. And Holly's job? It's to find the absolute best people to make that whole thing fire on all cylinders. And what is this ecosystem, you ask? It's this whole suite of services designed to wrap around the customer. We're talking Fairway Home Insurance, a service to help you connect your utilities. They even have a made-for-home credit card. It's the whole shebang. And the strategy here is pretty brilliant. It's twofold. First, it gives their loan originators way more ways to make money, which, of course, makes Fairway an awesome place to work. And second, it creates a much deeper relationship with the borrower, so it's not just a one-and-done transaction. But to pull all of that off, you guessed it, you need the best of the best on your team.
So this whole thing leaves us with a really big question. Fairway's playbook seems to be saying that in this crazy competitive market, the real key to winning isn't your tech or your rates, it's your people. It's about your ability to find and keep elite talent. It's a massive bet on human capital, and it'll be fascinating to see how it pays off. Thanks for tuning in.